Wasn't always pretty, but the Miami Hurricanes got a win today, 30-20 over Virginia Tech. For the Miami Herald, I'm Manny Navarro here at Sun Life Stadium. And crazy game, crazy finish, but the Hurricanes pull it off. They keep their season going positive. They still have a chance to win the Coastal Division. Brad Kaya, huge game today. 296 yards passing, 2 touchdown passes to Rashawn Scott, one right before the half on a drive that looked like Miami was going to try to run out the clock. Instead, they get a free play when Virginia Tech jumps off sides. Herb Waters connects with Kaya for a 45-yard gain, and a few plays later, Kaya finds Rashawn Scott in the back of the end zone. Then, fourth quarter, Hurricanes are up 23-20. They need another play from Kaya. He scrambles and fights David Njoku on third down, avoids the pressure, keeps that drive alive, and a few plays later, he finds Scott again on a 2-yard touchdown. So now the Hurricanes are 4-2, 1-1 in the Coastal Division. They get Clemson next week, the number 5 team in the country. That's going to be a huge game. Brad Kaya talked about that in the post-game conference. He said, look, Clemson's got guys, and we've got guys. So obviously the Hurricanes aren't afraid of the Tigers, even though they're probably one of the best teams in the country. They're looking forward to that game. But today, they got the job done against Virginia Tech. Wasn't always pretty. Defensively, 4 turnovers by the defense. Artie Burns had 2 interceptions, one huge one on the opening drive of the second half to stop a Virginia Tech drive. Miami came in as one of the best teams in the country in turnover margin. They only improved it. Burns, of course, had the 2 turnovers. Miami also recovered a fumble at the 3-yard line. Trent Harris did. That set up the first touchdown of the game for Miami. Overall, just a good game for the Hurricanes. They pull off the win. And as I said, they're 1-1 in the Coastal now, moving on to next week against Clemson.